a little nibbly out here today. Man, this is my morning walk. It is officially trying to be cold out here. God dog. But I tell you one thing. Um, I'm kind of excited about this topic today. The topic of the day is 1% is all you need. So, what is that to talk about? I was listening to actually more in the mornings. I actually, start my day off listening or studying something that has to do with business, marketing, or something that's progressive, just for a mindset start. So this morning, I was listening to one of my virtual mentors, Myron Golden, when he talks about leveraging business, and it parked my mind into actually fitness because I believe I may have did a post about the 1% or incremental, but I wanted to expand on that today. Today I want to expand on it more on your fitness level, but not fitness as in get jogging and jiggy with it, but fitness as in just your health, just taking the 1% out to just do a little bit every day. Just just doing something that's going to keep you moving forward. See, the thing is about how our body works and how we connect in our business is not the massive accumulation of things, but it's the little incremental things. It's what we do it's the little stuff that we do on a day-to-day basis that makes it work. See, when you're becoming your own boss, good morning. When you're becoming your own boss, it's a lot. And I'm going to first tell you it's a lot. And after a person who got a chance to get familiar with understanding the basis of just getting a business started, of actually creating that momentum and breaking that inertia, I come to realize and come to find that starting the business is easy. Keeping it going is the hard part, you know. And that only runs back to your 1%. And I find that it was a direct correlation in your personal health, your body goal, in your business sense, your financial goal. Now, in my book, The Six Daily Habits, which will be released later this year, we expand on that a little bit more. But I want to share just some little tips and tidbits about it. And what I found is that when you're looking at becoming great, you look at and you find that it's just a whole bunch of pennies coming together that actually turns into 10%. It's how we create value in our real lives based off of what we do. Because when you look at the grand scheme of things, when you look at the real world, we only make up 0.1%. Like, it's one of us is one penny. But yet, if you multiply it, but if we get together and we apply ourselves, we actually multiply instead of add. Now, how does this make sense? Albert Einstein, discovered the law of relativity, and well, he made it famous. And we start finding out the value of compounding, and then we use that in the financial term of the compounding interest, right? Where that a penny multiplied upon itself or compounding over 30 days turns into $5 million. Now, how is that? That's because we found that when we actually take what we know, take that value, and then connect it to someone else of mutual or complementary value, it doesn't add to it, it multiplies it. So, like your collective knowledge, my 10 years of collective knowledge, 15 years of collective knowledge, your 10 years of collective knowledge, over time, it multiplies. So instead of it being 25 years, your 10 years, my years, and we say, okay, well, we just got, uh, 25 or combined years, we actually multiplies our actual experience times 10. Why? Because we're able to see things from multiple dimensions. It's what makes a team a team. Instead of being an individual where that now, instead of you're actually going around and you're saying, oh, I did it all by myself and I can do it all by myself, versus getting a team that has a specialization or a higher value skill in something that you lack. In our fitness world, you know, I've I'm a naturally thin guy, so getting big is actually conscious work. Like I have to consume a certain amount of calories, a certain amount of nutrition every day on a continual basis just to gain fucking a pound every other week, you know? But that weight has to be distributed the right way. But I have to continue to do it. Now, for some people, they gain the weight like it's easy. And where it goes, it doesn't fit right. But when you take the incremental time or the 1% of just doing the things that will help you go or grow, you find that it becomes easier and easier hitting that goal of being consistent. How do I say this to be true? You ever notice the story of the tortoise and the hare? The fastest person doesn't always win the race and last longer than the tortoise who takes their time and understand what they're doing. But here's the key part: why they're doing it. You know why they're doing it. It makes the process way more easier, way more uh, impactful. Why? Because when you know why you're doing something, when you're doing it, it's going to hit harder when you're applying it to other situations. Case in point, I come from the nightclub industry when it comes to marketing experience, promotional experience, to the effect that when I went and transferred those skill sets to my networking business, my print business, my kitchen and restaurant business, my virtual restaurant, and all of these other things, the fundamentals that I learned from that industry now translate to all other ones because the basics of how to create a good marketing space, the how to actually implement, create a clear message of when and how to share the proper problem to solve is universal. It's just the implied things, just like how the proper way of actually doing a push up and doing a back press versus not doing it, where I'm actually activating the muscle that needs to be targeted versus sitting here just going to the gym and just doing a whole bunch of shit. You ever been in the gym? You ever seen and this is for my fitness professionals. You ever walked in the gym and seen a whole bunch of people doing a whole bunch of stuff and you just looking at them just like, y'all not even get nowhere. And they spend hours in the gym not getting nowhere. And you come in and show them a couple things, and in less than 2 minutes, they are fully activated and they feel it all over their body. Like, oh my God, what the heck did you do to me to have me feel like I know I felt every last piece of that muscle versus before I ain't feel nothing. It exposes that their inability or lack of direction of getting proper mentorship and coaching was flawed because they, in their mind, they thought they were doing everything because they sat there on YouTube all day. But what we found is that you don't really get the actual knowledge until you get in there, until you actually do it. But you at least was wise enough to get proper counsel from those that have been there and done it already, that have successfully got to that point. Like I can never say that I'm a bodybuilder. Why? Because I never built my body up to the level where that it was competitive. All I did was got around wise counsel who was bodybuilders to give me the proper techniques so that if I chose to, I can. But if I choose not to, I still got the proper techniques to at least be effective at the result that I'm looking for and to maintain a deep, a, a complementary body style and look just for my own personal being. Because that 1% of just clear knowledge and clear direction and proper education, key point, proper education for my growth and my success is more impactful than sitting here just becoming jacked overnight or in 90 days. Like for those that just want to maintain a good level of consistency, it's all about just maintaining that 1%, y'all. Just maintaining that level of consistency, and that 1% will multiply and compound over time to be the most effective and the most impactful thing you'll ever do achieve in life. And with that being said, hey, look, I want y'all to make sure y'all stay healthy, get healthy. Make sure y'all check out beliefiseverything.com, where we can make it all happen only through getting over that 1%. And that 1% is your belief. Your belief, absolute, unfuckwittable. With that being said, stay healthy. Let's get wealthy. I'll see you on the next one.